Yeah, hello everyone. Please welcome and join me. Easy step of Indian Punjabi style cooking. I'm going to make today garbanzo beans, chitte chole. I'm going to have 3 cans of garbanzo. I'm going to use 2 onions. I'm going to use 2 fresh tomatoes. I'm going to use garlic, ginger, and 1 garlic, can be 6-7 cloves of that. Then I'm going to use 2 of my green pepper and my secret ingredient, which is going to be potato. I'm going to use 2 of these. And as I mentioned that anytime you like to make a dry thing, you want something for your tadka, you want it to cut with your hand. And since this is, I'm making like a gravy style, so I'm going to use my mixture. So I'm going to clean up this for tadka, and I'm going to put it in the mixture, and I'm going to grind everything. I'm going to put it into my pan, and it's going to be real easy, fast and quick dish to get prepared within 5 minutes. I will show you. Yeah, hi, I already have everything ready. I just doing my secret stuff, my secret ingredient. I'm putting potato, and I'm going to grind it real quick. Once it's going to be all ready, I'm going to put it in the pan, and this dish is going to be ready like this. So let me show you, I'm almost done. Yeah, I put my gas high. I put already, tadka half in there. The rest I'm putting in. So once we're doing this, I'm going to share some secret with you regards to this garbanzo beans. And as I said, my secret ingredient, I put potato. That makes gravy more rich. And as for, I'm just going to add a little bit of water. It's going to make a texture real smooth. So potato itself is, the ingredient itself is this like a vegetable. It's a tastes good. It's a, when you add as mix it, it tastes more better. Let me zoom in and show you my tadka, how it looks right now. So how beautiful it's already looking. My secret ingredient don't shows up anymore. I'm gonna add my spices in there. And once I will add my spices, one thing I need to add in that I got the garbanzos, I washed it one time, 3 cans. One thing I need to share that you don't add too much salt into it, because anything comes in the canned food, they have a lot of sodium in there. So basically salt is in there. So we're going to add a little bit salt. I'm going to add my Zeera in there. I'm going to add the coriander powder. I'm going to add my Garam Masala. I'm going to add my Cumin powder. I'm going to add turmeric. Not too much, very little. Then of course I'm going to add my black pepper. And as I said, the salt I'm going to add, little bit, not too much. And now I can mix it. The garbanzo beans, Indian Punjabi style, they are made, by using a little sour. That you can do it like a tamarind. You get the tamarind and you add that tamarind. Then it gives you sour taste. But I'm going to add, I'm going to cook, make it differently, which I wanted to share with you. I'm going to change my color of my garbanzos by doing it and cooking it with the tea, Lipton tea. So right now I have a pot One part I put a Lipton tea in there. I'm gonna have it boil. Once it's kind of boils up, then I'm gonna take my strainer and I'm going to put that water into my garbanzos, and it's gonna taste real good. So that's something not many people do it, but a lot of people does too. So let me finish up this one on a high gas. I'm gonna cook this tadka for another 2 minutes or so. It's gonna look really nice. I want to cook it real well before I put my garbanzo, because garbanzo beans are already cooked. That's why I said this dish get ready within 5 minutes. So let me come back to you. Yeah, hi. If you, I can close in, if I can show you, my tadka is getting really good. So my secret ingredient, what we put it inside, it's already well cooked. I'm going to add my garbanzos in there right now. And I'm going to get my magic spoon. I'm going to mix it up. So once I'm going to mix it, I wanted to show you one thing. See, that's one of the reasons I don't want to put turmeric, the haldi too much, because I wanted to leave the original colors of garbanzos like white. Because if you put the turmeric too much, then it's gonna give you the curry taste, the yellowish color. I don't want that. My water is already started boiling. I think we are pretty much there. So what I will do, I'll show you. This is the secret I was saying. Let me get my strainer. So this is the Lipton tea, and I'm going to add that in to my garbanzos. So once I add that, I'm gonna let, this one is already cooked, but I'm gonna let it sit there for another, like on a slow gas for like 3-4 minutes. So you just basically mix it up. So this is the whole reason I say that when you want something like little curry, you always put your tadka, spices, everything into mixture. You make it gravy. Now you see it looks so beautiful colored. They are already cooked, look like a restaurant style. Matter of fact, you are not visiting restaurant. This is homemade cooking, and homemade cooking is the best cooking in the world. And I'm not a professional, but I'm very much into this thing, and I love cooking, and it gives me pleasure when I cook it. And now, let me show you something. I'm gonna make it more creative, and I'm gonna add some cheese. Let me get that. Yeah, I'm gonna get some cheese. This is the thing is that I got big cheese, big stick, and I cut it in small pieces. We fried it. I make small packs. Actually, not myself, my wife, she did it. So we put it already in there. Let me show you, zoom in closely. And so they are frozen, and this is the perfect time. So what we will do, we will put this one in one place. Once we put it in, then we just gonna mix it up. So we're gonna let it sit, like I said, you know, like a 2 minutes or so. This is the perfect time for these cheese to frozen cheese is gonna get into this. It's gonna like blend in, all the flavoring gonna go soaked inside the cheese, and they're gonna come out really good. Since we already fried it, they are beautiful in color looking. And once we're gonna serve with the roti, chapati, fulka, or tortilla, they're gonna taste delicious. So there is other thing that majority of the people like to eat with this, like a puri. Puri they called another fulka, which is basically a style of a fulka that you deep fry in oil. It's the same purpose of doing fulka in griddle, but you get that wheat flour dough, then you roll it up and you deep fry it. That becomes a puri, and that puri is more of associated with these garbanzo beans. That is the perfect match. But again, if you're trying to avoid oily food, the best bet is to go with the flour tortilla, flour roti, flour chapati, flour fulka. So that is the perfect combination. So this one I'm gonna let it a few minutes. You don't have to cover anything, it's already cooked. We can eat it right now as is, but since I added the cheese, I'm gonna let it soak, let it get it blended. Then I have my cilantro ready. That makes the dish perfect. I'm gonna add that. Then I'm going to taste with you guys and I will come back. Yes, fully cooked now. I'm going to add my cilantro. Already has a pre-cut. Again, it's your choice of how much cilantro you want in your vegetable or garbanzo beans. This one, let me close in. This is the way it's gonna look like once it's mixed up. See how beautiful turned out the color by adding that tea color. So now it looks beautiful. Another thing is this is something like not to decorate my dish, but this is another thing is very common that you do it. Cut green pepper in small pieces. I'm gonna just put it on the side. I'm not going to mix it. Then I have my onion cut in round shape. Then you pull these out and you keep the rings as is. Once you keep the rings as is, then you can put it again on this one on the side. The reason I'm saying on the side because this is the dish where kids really enjoy these garbanzos and they love it. But some of the kids, they don't like these onions or pepper. Then you have way of doing it, putting on the side. So whoever wants it, you can grab a couple of them and you can put it on a dish. I already put my gas real low and I'm going to taste it and I'm going to come back with you my review of doing. I'm going to take a couple of these. I'm going to take one pepper, but I'm not going to try, but with the roti or fulka chapati, it's good to try because these are hot green pepper, but definitely onion. I'm going to try. I'm going to take cheese. So I will taste it and I will tell you how it tastes. Perfect. As I said earlier, I'm not going to substitute my word perfect to any other word. That's the only thing I can describe. They taste so good. Let me try my cheese. Perfectly. We let it soak. It gets the curry, get the whole flavor inside. As you bite, it releases all the juice, flavor. It tastes so good. Like I said, onion. Perfect combination. This is another tip. As for onions, red onions always suit with this kind of dish. White onions okay, yellow onions okay, but the red onions bring this dish to its own colorful way of representing. So I really appreciate, as I mentioned, this dish is quick, and one of the good part is the kids love this garbanzos. And I appreciate for watching, and thank you again for easy step of Indian Punjabi cooking style. And thanks again. Hope to see you soon with my secret ingredient, potato. Thank you. Bye-bye.